Hey, Natural and Proud family, welcome back. Okay, my name is Alana. This is my lovely mother, Deb, and she is joining us to take the Going Gray survey. So, we have posted this survey on IG at N.A.P N.A.P So please follow and click the link in the bio in order to take the Going Gray survey. Okay, so my mother is going to be our very first survey. So we thought what a wonderful thing to do it in front of all of our lovely followers. And this way you guys can get an idea of what type of questions we're asking, what type of information we'll be getting. And we also are going to be collecting this information over the next few weeks, and we're going to share it as well because we feel like there should be transparency, and we want to make our natural hair community smaller in the sense that information is available to us. Absolutely. And like we said, any natural, we can literally stop in the middle of the street in the grocery store and we could talk for an hour about natural hair.
Absolutely.
Okay? So we're going to make this much easier and a much better experience by putting this on the internet. You can now look at this through your phone and soon through the N.A.P Nation app as well, which is available through the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. So please download, and we are going to start our Going Gray survey. I'll be interviewing my lovely mother, Deb.
Here we go.
And be your lovely assistant today. Question number 1. At what age did you first start seeing gray hairs?
Wow, way too early. I would say my late 20s, probably about 27, 28. Way too young.
Got you. And question 2, how did you feel when you first laid eyes on your silver-haired self? So completely silver.
Wow. So that was very recently, as you can see. And I felt very empowered. I felt liberated. But honestly, there was a part of me that was a little fearful. I mean, because I cut all my hair off, as you can see. A little closer there.
Cute peanut.
So, yes, I was very daring, decided to do the big chop. But again, I felt very liberated. I felt very empowered and very curious about my gray hair because I had never really seen my entire head gray. And as you know, different people gray differently. I obviously have some very white sides going on here, Snow White, and the top decided it wanted to do its own thing. So with that being said, very curious because no two people gray exactly the same. And I think it's beautiful to see how different people gray and how it comes in and how it shows up. And if it's silver, if it's white, if it's brassy, there's no telling what you may end up with. But whatever you end up with, it's yours. So gotta love it.
Point. Well said. So question number 3 is, where are you on your gray journey? And I guess you would really say big chop. You have fully transitioned into gray.
Fully.
Okay, next question. What comes to mind when you think of gray hair?
Well, I have to say that initially, I used to think of senior citizens, an older person, someone more seasoned. But as for me, I grade prematurely. A lot of my family has grayed prematurely. So I know that it's not only associated with age, So when I see gray, I think of a whole number of things. Just a person that is not afraid to embrace themselves and probably embrace a lot of other things in life. Somebody who's, standing in their truth pretty much.
I like. Powerful. Okay, next question. What made you decide to go gray?
Oh, Lord, all that dye. I couldn't do it. I've been dyeing my hair for over 20 years. And it was just, for one, it's, for health reasons. It's just not healthy, I did the big chop when I went natural. So it was a little easier for me to do the big chop the second time around. But I wanted to see my natural hair in its natural state without any chemicals, because again, the first time I did the big chop, I was still dyeing my hair, so I don't consider that to be completely chemical free. Now that I have gone gray, I am very excited about seeing my hair in its true natural state and nurturing it, because I believe when you love your hair, it loves you back. So the real reason was I got tired of dyeing my hair and I wanted to make a healthier choice for myself.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
And the hours I've gotten back from no longer dyeing my hair is amazing. Time is something that you can never get back. Very valuable. Know this.
Very, very true. I think it was a great decision for you to go gray.
Thank you.
She does it so well, and I think she does it in her own edgy way. And I'm so excited to see where she goes from here on this natural hair journey.
You and me both.
Yeah. All right, and then last question. Is there anything that you would love to share with the natural hair community about your specific journey?
Well, I would want to share first and foremost, it can be very scary. I mean, I have tons of family and friends that are in their 60s, 70s, and 80s, and they are still wondering why I chose to go gray, because they have a full head of black hair, not one silver strand, 80 plus years old, and they're like, give me a few years, I might be ready, I'm not sure, I don't think I'm ready for that just yet. It may make me look old. Okay, so with that being said, I feel like if it's what you want to do, just do it. Do you. Do what's best for you. And know why you did it. Understand the why behind your decision, because people will make you question that. Some people are going to come to you and they may, may think it may make you look older, may not think it was the best decision, but you have to remember that there's a lot of fear behind going gray and people thinking they may be perceived as looking older because of, society standards and celebrating youth. But, you are who you are. You need to stand in your truth, embrace your own beauty, because that's who you are, and rock it however you feel you need to rock it. Mm-hmm. Just because you have gray hair doesn't mean that you need to throw on the house coat, you understand what I'm saying.
Old stockings sliding down.
You can still be gray and rock your silver strands and be sexy and be fun and be funky and be edgy. You own it. You do it however you feel like you need to do it. Do you. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. And as long as you're happy, what anybody else says doesn't matter. People will project their fears onto you, but you just need to remember your why, stand in your truth, and keep it pushing.
Hey, knowledge. All right, so thank you so much. That is literally that's all of the questions on the survey.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet. So please fill out the Going Gray ? Survey. And again, it's available through the N.A.P fam page on IG, N.A.P FAM. Please follow, click the link in the bio, and you guys can feel free to take the Going Gray survey. And you guys can also take the Going or Gone Natural survey as well. Okay, tell you, we are dropping some knowledge in these survey answers right now. And we would love to hear what knowledge you guys can share with the rest of the natural hair community and the people that are wanting to join the natural hair community. So we can pretty much leave the breadcrumbs, leave a guide that they can follow, and really just help guide them in. So, people don't have to be lost. People don't have to be wondering how they're going to transition, whether gray or natural. We're here to help. And that's what this is all about. And that's what our app is all about as well. So we really just want to create a bridge for the natural hair community and different naturals all over the world. So we made an app. It's in the palm of your hand. Get motivation, get hair tips, do tutorials, get products, all in one spot in the palm of your hand. So please download the Natural and Proud app. It's short, N.A.P Nation, and it's available in the Apple iStore, and it is also available through the Google Play Store. So follow N.A.P fam and download the app.
And there is a Celebrating Silver section for all those gray hair lovelies rocking their silver strands, silver foxes, all of those wonderful people out there who are either gray or thinking about going gray. There's a section especially for us as well.
Indeed. And we've made a section for not just women, but also men in the man cave, and for all of our little naturals, all of our kids. There's tutorials in there and motivation and tips in there as well. So it's an app for the entire family. So don't forget to download. Thank you again so much for joining us. We really do appreciate you guys. And thank you again so much for joining us, Mom.
You're welcome. Love you too.
All right. Bye, guys.